All right, so long story short, you guys see I'm in a Speedo, feeling myself kind of like, it's a lot like what Kobe Bryant used to wear. A lot like what Kobe Bryant used to wear coming into the arena of the Staples Center in his times off. You know, it's like a lot of how he would dress. Was in lived stationed in Newport Beach. He loved Newport Beach, and have a lot of peace and privacy in his direction. He lived in Newport Beach. I would really take over things and dominate a lot of the top guards around Southern California, and played against Dwight Howard and Josh Smith. I had about 15 points on Dwight Howard. I could have done more if the coach wasn't playing his politics and yanking me out. We had me and my dad actually had to pull out of there when we left, we actually had stacks of letters. Funny, I mentioned Stacks, Robert Stacks. There was stacks of letters, offers from it was an LMU tournament, and it was a huge opportunity. It was coming my way. Played varsity, Riverside Martin Luther King's varsity. Cutting this story shorter, I was getting to Riverside King varsity freshman sophomore year. The year after they took state championship, beat Redondo Union, a very tough Redondo Union squad, and Mater Dei High School took CIF, state champions. Riverside King Marvin Lee was the leading scorer that I was destined to replace and take over. He had a lot more of a supporting squad. This was Mater Dei's, actually, I would say Mater Dei's toughest squad, same squad that went at it with Kawhi Leonard. Oh, my bad, it's Kawhi Leonard. He replaced me with LeBron James at UCLA. The same Mater Dei squad, but they were seniors. They were juniors then. And it was a junior squad. Marvin Lee was actually a senior, headed out. He committed to, to Pepperdine, little Pepperdine deal. I'm not, like I said, I'm not coming down hard. We do what we have to do. We got to go. Got a scholarship. Jersey's retired Hall of Famer. I was destined to replace him, but unfortunately, I had a fall and a terrible injury accident that wasn't able to be healable for me to be able to save the day. So I was basically rolled out of there to Riverside King, and that year they weren't able to take CIF. The next year, Carlin Brown, I guess, replaced me, but it was a year of a massacre of just problems, of horrible, a dead year. After I was gone, they needed me. Basically, the death of Riverside Martin King after Marvin Lee to die and not see his prime. That's what I actually am. So his jersey's actually retired in the arena. What I'm here to speak of is I got my Ruth Pacific View silver Mary chain on right here. I presented my Ruth Pacific View Rachel CVS wedding ring. I just presented to everybody. Wendy Moctezuma pink penny wrist chain. Also Rachel, trip on Rachel and CVS wrist chain. Black and Mild wine. Walking a city street of gold. City street of gold. Wrist chain. To heaven above, at the throne of God. A paradise only seen in the skies. We are seeing the end times. I'm just here to let it be known that Kobe Bryant, they say that he is resting in Pacific View of whatever remains from his helicopter accident. You want to call it an accident, whatever happened. We won't get into this, whatever happened with the high up there ball player. And I have actually a family resort, Williams Family Resort. I'm sure you guys have all heard the singing I've been singing here online, and to be buried, lowered in the resort as well. of Pacific View of Newport Beach. And I'm going to let it be known that we are the top Hall of Famers, basketball players, Purple Heart of the memorial memorial of the NBA Division I ball players to be resting in the resort of Pacific View Cemetery of Newport Beach is Kobe Bryant and now Patrick Williams, up and coming, to be laid to rest in the front, facing next to the office at the front of Pacific View Williams Family Resort. Same funeral resting as legendary hotshot cowboy John Wayne, actor cowboy John Wayne, in the resort. And I'm here to tell you that Kobe Bryant and Patrick Williams are the best ball players to lay into rest in Pacific View. I don't believe there is any better. I've looked up, only Kobe Bryant's name pops up at it, and I will say Patrick Williams was equally as good as Kobe Bryant, just 7 inches shorter and cut short from his prime, which was going to be absolutely amazing, hanging all over the rim long to before the Outlaws who got spots came into play. Beginning of time, Division I scouted ball player. I had to be kicked out of the gym. I had Kobe Bryant's same work ethic, and I was only just going to keep getting better and better and growing. And it's a real trip that he is in there. I would say, number one, he's in there. They're not going to tell the fans things because the world is such a crazy place. They want privacy. They're not going to ever tell anybody, but he's in there. And I will be lowered in there as well. And Kobe Bryant, Patrick Williams will be the best basketball players in the resort. Williams Family Resort. Suffering Family Resort. You know what I'm saying? To live a thug's life. You know what I mean? After Tupac, Amaru, Shakur. A troubled thug's life that I've had to live Santa Ana 17th Street on my belly, stomach. So that's just the truth. I just want to explain that here. Some of my Machiavelli COVID-19 speeches. Here are my my wife, Rachel, CVS wedding ring. Pick it up, purchase it in a local CVS near you, as I have now made that to you guys and let that be known. That me and Kobe Bryant are amazements of Fountain Valley, Huntington Beach, and Newport Beach to lay in the resort. God bless everybody, y'all. I'll see you there.